Dronam cha bhishmam cha jayadritham cha karnam tathanyaan api yodha viran maya hataanstvam jahima vyatishta yudhyasva jetasi rane sapatnan. The blessed Lord said, all the great warriors Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, Karna are already destroyed. Simply fight and you will vanquish your enemies. So thus every plan here is made by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So these verses are very, very important. Nimitta matram bhava savya sachan. We can only become an instrument. Everything is happening. Not a blade of grass moves without the will of the Lord. As the head of the state decides, now we have to wage a war. Now all those people who follow the directions, they fight. They are given gallantry awards, medals and so many other benefits. If the head of the state decides we have to make this road, do this development in the country, these should be the policies. Those people who abide by that, who come forward to help the government in that effort, they are recognized for their duties and they are given good posts, money and all success. But if somebody tries to go against the will of the state or that of the ruler, then one will be frustrated. So we have to understand first what is the mission of the Lord and then try to act according to that mission. Then our life will be glorious. Otherwise, if we have our own calculation like Arjuna was planning, Arjuna was thinking, if I do not fight, then they will continue to live. Arjuna had his calculation, if I do not fight, then they will continue to live and then we will have a happy life. My soldiers are there alive, the soldiers on the other party will be alive, and then they will take care of their families, children, dharma will be established. Arjuna was putting forth so many logics, and it appears logical also that if all these people are killed, the men and the elderly people of the society, who will be there, who will protect the dharma, pass on this tradition, this knowledge, who will protect women, what will happen to the society? But Arjuna was not knowing all of them were destined to be killed. That is what Krishna told. All of them have been destined to be killed as per my plan. Now you can take the credit by being an instrument. So whatever is going to happen, nobody can stop it. As per the direction of material energy, things will happen. So we should never plan anything for material happiness, keeping our spiritual life aside. Those plans are not going to work. But we should understand what is Krishna's ultimate mission, and that is to give this knowledge to the people. And if we dovetail the activities of our life according to that plan, then our life is glorious. So otherwise, if Arjuna would not have followed Krishna, he would not have got the glory of defeating such great fighters who were many, many times more powerful than Arjuna. Arjuna would not have been able to rule over the world in this planet, and there is no question of any other enjoyment whatsoever, because all of them anyway would have been killed. So it would not have been possible for Arjuna either to get fame as a great warrior who was able to defeat the people who were many, many times more powerful than him. He would not have been able to enjoy the kingdom. He would not even have been able to enjoy the relatives. They anyway would have been killed, and he would have become inglorious to disobey Krishna. He would have fought not according to the instructions of Krishna, but then he would have created karma for himself. He would have undergone many, many repeated births and deaths. So thus we should not think, oh, let me save some time and this time I can invest in my material well-being. No, sir. That time is anyway going to go away from us. We should not think, oh, let me save this money, this resource I'll use for my enjoyment. No. So that is why the Shastras tell 50% of your income one should spend for the welfare of others. So if we are Krishna conscious, we should understand this is the best welfare activity we should use for that. Otherwise also for welfare purpose we should use. This is how the world has been designed. The intelligence should be used to guide the people who are less intelligent. So it's the responsibility of all the intelligent people. They should understand what is truth, because less intelligent people cannot. And explain them what is truth so that they can understand. Just like now also we see some intelligent people who can do research. So there is some virus, some disease, they want to find out the cause, and then by their research work, they are able to help many people who cannot do research. And all those ordinary people do not have capacity, do not have time, do not have resources to do such research. So those who can do research should help people who cannot. Now there is attack on the country. So those people who have strength, who have weapons, who have training, should defend others who cannot fight. In this way, one's skills, resources should be used in the service of others. In this way, the nature is balanced very nicely. This we have discussed many times before. So please, I request, one should never have this tendency. That is why Krishna has told, Durena hi avaram karma. This is abominable mentality. I'll repeat. Durena hi avaram karma. This is abominable mentality. That let me enjoy everything. How just see everyone is doing that. Whatever they are earning, they want to earn. This is not right. So the Vedas are telling, if you want to have a nice life, 50% of your income should be used for welfare activity. And if we are wise, we should use for the best welfare activity, spreading this confidential knowledge by which people can get permanent happiness. So otherwise, that money will cause distress to us. That will cause disease, and we'll spend in the fees of the doctor, or some legal case will happen, lawyer may take away, or some other disturbances can happen, or we'll spend in sense gratification, which gives evanescent pleasure for a while, but we are never satisfied. So thus it is being told we should understand plan of the Lord and then become just an instrument in that plan, because whatever is happening as per the plan of the Lord, Lord's plan will always be successful. So if the devotee follows that, not only materially he is very nicely taken care, but there is also spiritual success in every respect.